were six months after we got married, we decided that this was going to be the right move to move forward building homes. And so we bought a lot over in the back part of Copper Creek in Pleasant Hill. And we built our first spec over there that backed up to the pond over in the woods of Copper, in the back part of Copper Creek. And we sold that house. And then a good friend of mine contracted us to build them a custom home up in Johnston. And then we started that home, and things just kind of kept moving from there.
So over the years, what have been some milestones or turning points throughout the company?
So I would say in 2009, Dave Dunn, who we actually built a house for in 2008, came on board and helped me part-time. And then at the end of 2010, Brandon Reed came on board. He had been working for us as a subcontractor, running some projects, and then he came on board full-time. And at that point in time, Brandon really took over the field, and I really worked with the customer, the sales process, selections, all of that type of stuff. And, up until that point in time, we would sell a home and then build that home, and then we didn't have anything, and then we would sell another one and build it, and then we didn't have anything. So we kind of had this yo-yo effect. And when Brandon came on board, we really just kind of consistently kept going, up at that point, because I was consistently focusing on selling and working with customers, and he was making sure everything was getting built.
So when you're starting your own business, that's a scary thing. So what led up to KRM before you actually started?
I think one of the things, so my uncle, I worked for him all through high school and college, and, he was a business owner. And he had always encouraged me to look at trying to do my own thing. When I worked for him, I was able to get some experience running, a different department in his store. And he just had always told me that he thought I had the traits to go do that. And, I always liked working with my hands. I had helped my dad with projects around our house and additions. And we worked together a lot with doing that stuff. And then, through college, I, as a part-time gig out of my uncle's place where I worked, a buddy of mine and I were building swing sets. So people would buy the swing set, and then we would do the install on it. And that turned into doing, lighter remodeling work. And then, I flipped a few different homes. So I had a townhome and just did all cosmetic stuff to it. Sold that, bought another home, and did, heavier remodel on that, kind of gutted it and redid the whole thing. And then, when I moved to Des Moines, I really wanted to build. And, that was kind of the next step from there. I did some remodel stuff when I first moved to Des Moines when I was still selling, and then it just evolved from there.
I know that over the years, one of your lifelong goals was to pull up to a development and see your truck with your logo or a sign with your logo and just see a whole neighborhood. Now that is a reality, how does that feel?
It's a different feeling, because I think when we built our first house originally, and it had a sign in front of it, that was a pretty proud moment. And then it became multiple houses on a street, and recently it became, we actually developed the neighborhood and built all the homes in it. And sometimes it's a little bit surreal when you step back and say, hey, this is where we came from, this is where we're at today. And I think the biggest thing to me is you supporting me through this the whole way, and never telling me no, and backing me up 100% no matter what happened, and having a bunch of great people on our team that, helped me live the dreams that I had since I was a little kid, and, that we continue to do today. When we started this thing, I think, our original customers that trusted us to build a home, we had nothing to show them. All they were able to do was, trust our word that we were going to take care of them. And, today we've got pictures of all kinds of beautiful homes that we've built. We have a really cool state-of-the-art showroom that people can come in and do everything. And so, it all looks really easy today, but, back when we started, people didn't know who we were, what we did. We didn't have any, referrals, any of that type of stuff. And so I think those initial people that trusted us, is a big reason of why we're where we're at today. And, that's what I'm really proud of. So I would just say in closing, to all of our customers that have trusted us over the last 20 years, all the employees that are here today, and the ones that are not here today that helped us get to where we're at, as well as all of our vendors and subcontractors and suppliers that have taken care of us and helped us through the years. We are extremely grateful for everything that you've done for us to help KRM be where it's at today, and provide for all of our team and our families, and allow us to do what we love to do every day.